Hey guys, so this video is going to be on some of the tips and tricks that I use for self-care. As a nursing student, we fail to realize how much we lack within ourselves and taking care of ourselves. Not nursing students, we tend to forget that we have to take care of ourselves first in order to take care of someone else. So here's a couple of things that I do in order to preserve my mental state. So I have them written down. So the first thing is balance. You need to find your balance in between studying and doing things that make you happy. You have to do also, it's like you're not going to be able to do the things and all of the things that you once did. You do have to make sacrifices, but you also don't have to sacrifice everything. So you can do little things that, can help you, maintain your serenity. Like one thing that I like to do is do at-home facials. So what I'll do, a couple of products that I use are the Trader Joe's Microdermabrasion Scrub. And while I'm in the shower, I'll put this on my face. Or I'll do a face mask. A face mask that I like is the Origins Retexturizing Rose Clay Mask. So I'll either do a face mask or do a scrub. I'll moisturize my face with argan oil. One of my favorite moisturizers is the Paula's Choice Omega Complex Moisturizer with chia and flaxseed. I use this every single day. I use a vitamin C brightening serum, just anything to make me feel like, wow. I get my lashes done. I paint my nails myself because we can't have nail polish, so I just do regular nail polish, which I don't have any on right now. But I'll paint my nails and then I'll just take it off when it comes to clinical. So little things like that, just where you have a little bit of me time. Go out with your family, do things with your friends. Sometimes you will have to sacrifice that birthday, and it's just like, listen, I can't attend today because I have an exam tomorrow. But after the exam, we can go out for drinks or something like that. So those are some of the things that you can do to balance. Or even you can read a book. Not all reading has to be based around nursing school. So a couple of books that I like to read are self-help. So one of the books that I always tend to come back to is The Untethered Soul, The Four Agreements, those kind of books. I have the audio books, so while I'm in my car, while I'm going to school, I'll just press play, I'll listen to them. You Are a Badass. What other books do I like reading? This book that I'm reading right now, I actually watched the series on Netflix and I totally thought it was so cute and I loved it. So it's To All the Boys That I've Loved Before. I'm actually reading the hardcover. So you can read for enjoyment and not read to say okay, I have to read these chapters and complete these things. So you can also do things like that. I'm trying to think, what else do? I read, I do my facials, my nails, and sometimes I just work out. So working out releases so much stress, and it doesn't help that you get a killer body afterwards, right? So you get two for one. You're releasing stress and then you're also becoming fit. So another thing, I actually have everything written in my phone. Another thing is just going outside, enjoying some fresh air, because we tend to coop ourselves up in a confined space and it's like stale air. Go outside, take a walk around your block. If you have pets, walk your pets. If you have kids, sometimes I'll just tell my kids hey, grab your scooters, grab your bikes, let's just go for a walk around the neighborhood. Even if it's just a walk to your mailbox, you're still, seeing something besides that study space. Another tip is positive affirmation. So we are our own worst critics, and there's nothing worse than that voice in your head when you're just oh my gosh, she got an 85 on the test. I only got an 80. What didn't I do wrong? I don't know this. I don't know that. And it's just, we tend to put ourselves, we tend to put ourselves down more than we need to. Listen, we need to be our biggest cheerleader, our biggest advocate, because what we're going through is not easy. And we have to remind ourselves, like, we've made it this far. We know the knowledge. What we know is what we know, and we'll do fine. So positive affirmation. So on my laptop, I have 2 Post-its. One Post-it, it has all of the semesters written out and then graduation. So every time I make it through a semester, I just cross it out because I have that visual aid, like, okay, I just crossed out the second semester. Now I'm on to the third. I have 5 semesters in my program. I'm halfway through. And then the other Post-it is, you know the information, you got this, Mamba mentality. So just for me to remind myself to always be the best that I can be, always try harder, always work harder, just always believe in myself. And then the last tip I have is treat yourself. Whether it's to a pair of shoes, a purse, an ice cream cone, a drink, just treat yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. There's so many things going on in this world where it's just like, you know what? I passed that test. Let me, get my nails done. Or that was the hardest semester. Let me buy those shoes that I've been eyeing for, the past couple of months. Just give yourself motivators. So what I'm starting to do every semester, I pick like one thing that I absolutely want and I've been eyeing for a very long time. And I'll say, you know what? I make it through this semester. I'm going to get that. So this past semester, I actually just bought myself 2 pairs of shoes from Fenty because I rewarded myself for 1, this semester my school is the make or break semester and I made it. And 2, I made it through homeschooling my children, not knowing what I'm supposed to do, a pandemic. We made it through. So listen, treat yourself. I may do another video on like an unboxing so you guys can see the shoes, because the shoes, like, they're phenomenal. They're like the most comfortable shoes that I've ever put my feet in. They're beautiful. So yeah, treat yourself. It doesn't have to be a luxury item. It can be, listen, I'm gonna treat myself to a spa day. I've been eyeing these sneakers. Let me treat myself to these sneakers. I want to eat at this restaurant. Let me treat myself to this restaurant. Just treat yourself. So yeah, another thing is, like, throughout the semester, you have like incentives. Like, I just bought these cute binders and I'm like, how cute are these? It's a pink marble. I already have this one, so I bought another one, a blue marble. And this is like, I want to say purple. Yeah, it's a purple marble. So I'm like, okay, I passed that quiz. I'm going to buy these cute binders. I passed that exam. I'm going to buy these nice pens. So it's like, it doesn't have to be where you're buying yourself a Gucci bag. If that's what you want to buy, listen, be my guest. Buy that thing. But you don't have to think like, okay, I want to treat myself and it has to be some extravagant thing. It doesn't. Just treat yourself whatever item speaks to your soul. It just so happened that these shoes, they called me and it's like, I've been wanting to purchase something from her brand for a while. And then when she came out with these shoes, I was just like, you know what? I got it. That's it. I'll actually show you the shoes because they're right here. So they come in a box like this. This is actually the shoe box. It looks like a shopping bag. How cute. You open them up, and then this is the receipt. And so this is the box. And then they come with 2 dust bags, 1 for each shoe. And this is just what it looks like. And then these are the code word sandals. So these are what the sandals look like. And I believe they're 3.5-inch heel or maybe a 4-inch heel. But honestly, like, the pitch is perfect. These are probably the most comfortable shoes that I've ever put my feet in. And then I also got the Braid Me Up sandals. And this is from her collaboration where I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm not going to butcher it. I'm just going to place it on the screen. And this is what the Braid Me Up sandals look like. So it has a strap right here with the braid, and then it has a strap right here with crystals. And so it just looks like this. And then one strap that you crisscross around your leg is braided, and then the other one, it just has crystals. If we can see. And it's fairly long. Like, and this is wrapped like about 3 times. So those are the 2 items that I treated myself with, and I couldn't have been more pleased with them. I'm so happy and excited, and I can't wait to wear them. I've actually just been wearing them around the house. Like, you don't need to break them in. Like, that's how amazing. And Rihanna really did her thing with those shoes. I'm more of a shoe person than a bag person. So yeah, and I'm so happy that, you know, we have all of these luxury high-end brands where you buy their shoes and they're not comfortable. You can't walk more than an hour in them. And these, like, the pitch isn't too deep, the pitch isn't too high, the heel is, like, everything is just perfect. Like, she really just took her time with the shoe. She's not just putting her name on items and just shipping them out to people and, like, you know, okay, these shoes, buy these $500 pair of shoes because they're from Rihanna. So yeah, good for her. So hopefully these little tips help you get through the semester, because they've helped me. And the next semester, I think I'm going to reward myself with a belt. So yeah, just always remember, be kind to yourself and take care of yourself, and you'll be good. So yeah, hopefully these little tips, they'll help you make it through your semester, and you just remember, always be kind to yourself, and you'll make it through. It's just nursing school. We got this. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.